Hey, good morning, friends. On a sunny Monday, that should get me one ancient summons. Okay, so let's go to the. I did the abyss. Obviously, I'm the only one who's done it. So, nothing. I might go back to Nightmare 3 and 4. Samurai rewards. First one. That's a nice haul. 3 ancients. Apple 2. Bullion. Okay, that's a nice haul too. 2 ancients. The Monday rewards. Drained out resources. Okay, forget all that. Main thing is the next banner is out, and we have got this fellow along with Helga. So Izo is being really reinforced with the newer gang. So I think in the last 2 weeks now, I mean this last week and this coming week, it's going to be 4 Izos out. Well, we have got a Piercer and Esotericist combo. Vorn, much talked about, the poison ailment dealing fellow. So let's go and see what he does. So he's a marksman, magic marksman rather, on the lines of Hex. Single target attack, continuous damage, ally buff, and offensive dispel. Okay, that's nice. Can inflict 2 types of poison on the target. What does the poison do? For 10 seconds, deals 5% continuous magic damage per second, stacking up 10 times. Poison effects from different sources will stack. Can coexist means they'll stack. When dealing damage by the basic attack, has 33% chance to inflict 1 stack of poison and 33% chance to inflict 1 stack of a different poison. Okay? When poison effect expires from the hero's attacked target, the hero gains 1% attack increase for each stack of poison expired from this target for 15 seconds, up to 20% increase. So it'll stack up 20 times. 20 times it'll increase. Okay, that's that. Let's look at the max level. So it's standard. 2 seconds is again standard. Cost is 16, which is high comparatively. But let's see why. So the first one is a standard, 120% with skill up, magic attack. That's the basic. Then the next one is Unshackled Frenzy, which is the ultimate. And this shows 600 cost, which means he's going to charge up faster to fire the ultimate, because through skill up, cost goes down to 500. 20 seconds, which will increase by 5 to 25. Dispels up to 1 buff from the target. Okay, so it will be useful against Samra, but up to 1. Why? All buffs. Then basic attack turns into 3 consecutive strike, dealing 3 instances of 70% damage and inflicting 2 types of poison on the target. For each stack of poison on the target, increases damage dealt by 1% up to 30% increase. Okay, so 70% damage can go to 90% through skill up. Let's move forward to Fresh Warp. This is auto. It's one of the passives. It's not written passive there. I'm just assuming that. Deals 3 instances of 70% damage and inflicts 2 types of poison, which is known. That's similar to continuation of the ultimate. And for each Stack of poison on the target increases damage dealt to them by 1% up to 30%. Each time successfully inflicting or refreshing poison reduces this skill's cooldown by 1 second. This is for 2 seconds, and there's a cooldown of 20 seconds, which can be reduced to 15. And of course, successful infliction reduces the cooldown by 1 second, which means there can be a stage where this fellow is firing away all cylinders. Now, let's look at the passive. Mind of Hatred. Increases damage dealt to shielded targets by 30%. Applies shield break to 2 allied units with highest attack on the battlefield. Each time the ultimate is cast. Permanently gains 10% magic resistance. Penetration, stacking up to 3 times, 30% magic res pen is good. Well, badass. Awaken 1. Apply shield break to 3 allied units. Increases damage dealt to shielded targets by 40%. Takes effect only when stronger than current buff. Okay, that's fine. But shield break is useful. So from 2 to 3, okay, attack numbers go up. Awaken 2. Awaken 3 is Flesh Rop can be cast 2 consecutive times. So what is this? This is that auto. So at Awaken 3, this can be cast 2 consecutive times. Okay, that'll hurt badly. Penetration plus 5%. And the last one is enemies inflicted with poison deal 25% less damage to the hero. Each time the hero deals damage to a poison target, restores 1% HP for the hero. So there is survival due to damage decrease on him and HP restoration. Well, from what I have read, seems to be badass. Of course, he can go hunting with 2 cool factions now that Nastia is out. It's poisonous. And of course, if you take him along with Ivar or even Aracha, but I like Ivar more than her, then with a bigger range, he gets that extra row. It'll be badass. Wow. Yeah, from the looks of it, it'll just add those 2 more tiles. You won't get an additional row, but one has to find out. I haven't tested him. Engraver starts today. Okay. So that's the banner. Helga is the good old, you can already see, useful. Titanic Ruins, Immortal Codex, Gear Dungeon 1, 2, Faction Trials, AMR, and wherever else she can go whacking around. So that's that. Magic Damager plays some very innovative roles in Gear Dungeon 2 in that spot further up. So yeah, I mean, when I'm seeing as an EZO, she has a new Lord available, so that should add to the fun part of it. Yeah, I'm going to try and see if I can clear Gear Dungeon 2 using this particular Lord. With the Lord bonus. Having said that, so Helga is useful. I can't remember. She came by a shard summon or... But she was assembled and then she became available in the regular game. So that's that. So 2, she is a damn good hero, a fighter. Single target attack, multi-strike attack, and hard control. So as a combo, she is fantastic. You can clearly see this is your standard. Good range. Inflict stun for a second. When there is an ally within 1 tile ahead, increases crit damage equal to 10% of the allies' crit damage. So she collects benefits from the ally apart from the Lord part. This is cool. So basically, she needs to have a high crit damage bugger close by. But all said and done, excellent hero. So yeah, Mari, superb hero. You can actually see from the ratings she is useful. Hollow, excellent hero. This is like for an epic total dominance across a lot of useful formats. So she's fantastic. Single target heal and ally buff. That's really useful. Livian is very decent for beginning to mid, and she's going to pop up quite a bit. So as a defender, durability and hard control, she also has a bit of healing as part of her kit, so that really helps. Blocks 3, and with the appropriate artifact it can go to block 4 easily. Lunacy Visor, of course. No, not a Lunacy Visor, sorry, that's a fighter's Bastion ring. She's got the Bastion ring. So yeah, this is a good one, a generic one, which has physical damage reduction and magic damage reduction, which stacks up 4 times. That means it just is fantastic and provides an additional block. So good luck planning for this after draining everything this weekend. It'll be interesting. Hey, good morning, friends. It's Tuesday, a little cloudy, and I'll combine yesterday and today video together as I collect very clearly. Vorn is out. He's been announced in the game. Dolores visits. What does she want? She wants a deployment. So all resources drained to acquire Numera, who is turning out to be an absolute top class hero. So that's some exciting times. Congratulations to all who got Numera and Nastia, because as a combo they're going to play some real nasty stuff. Yeah, Corridor of Glory is coming. I'm not going to waste my time trying to collect some small stuff. Corridor of Glory provides much higher rewards. So just holding it off for that. So the next banner is out, which is this. I've spoken about it in my earlier portion. This is what I was talking about. The Corridor of Glory is coming. So rather start preparing the groundwork to complete this. Engraver is on, so it's going to provide one legendary summon crystal. And what is this? Flame scale invocation of spirit. During the event, drop rates of all legendary heroes are doubled, and also designated hero will enjoy a 20x drop rate. So this is for a day. Okay, these three heroes rather, are being offered at a 20x drop rate. If any summons are left from this, trying to get this fellow, there's a Piercer and Esoterist Poisoner Marksman. They're giving magic damage. Then you'll go for this. But otherwise, everything will get done over there. This has activated to start collecting resources. I'm searching for who to recycle. I've got two, I need one more. Let's see how this goes. So Wukong is low, clearly. He doesn't have the Lord bonus available, but Numera is absolutely superb. When I look at it, 162 at A0 is really good. Of course, I've done it on Nightmare 3. Just want to see what Nightmare 4 has. So Wukong and Hex, they are neck to neck over here. A5 Arrogance is what brings the whole thing to the table. Okay. Cool. Just wanted to try that out. I will work on it, so let's see if I can go higher